Millipedes, like centipedes, are classified in the arthropod subphylum Myriapoda, although in a different class. Millipedes are classified in the class Diplopoda. They both possess long segmented bodies, and their juveniles increase the number of segments in their bodies and the number of legs with each molt. Both possess antennae, have poor eyesight, and perform respiration through openings known as spiracles, as do the insects. Although these two lineages are not closely related, they separated from each other more than 400 million years ago. Millipedes, unlike centipedes, possess two pairs of legs on most body segments. The legs project from underneath. They are detrivores and herbivores rather than being carnivores injecting venom like the centipedes. Their reproductive organs are located on the third body segment, and they are slower, more likely to defend themselves by forming a coiled ball or secreting an irritating noxious substance. It is estimated there are about 10,000 species of millipedes throughout the world. The first segment, just behind the head, has no legs. Then there are several segments following that which have one leg, and the remaining segments form as two embryonic segments fuse. That is why there are two legs per segment. Until recently, it was thought that the highest number of legs in a millipede was 400 legs, 200 pairs, until an Australian species was discovered to have more than 1,300 legs. Numerous species of millipede may live in the same area. So, for example, in the forests of the eastern U.S., one could find black and gold flat millipedes, which have about 30 pairs of legs, and whose secretions include cyanide, although the small amount released only makes it an irritant to humans. Another common species is the American giant millipede, which can reach 4 inches in length, smaller than the largest millipedes alive today, which can reach almost a foot. And these large millipedes need 1 to 2 years to mature, perhaps living more than a decade in the wild. Females can store male spermatophores, and unlike other millipedes, only lay one egg at a time, which they will coil around and guard until hatching. Their defensive secretions can cause irritation of the skin. One can find a number of species of smaller millipede, especially in moist environments like leaf litter, many of which do not have common names. There is some debate as to whether extinct animals were a group of millipedes or a group of myriapods which were related to millipedes. These included not only the original animals to colonize the land, probably feeding on early plants, but also the largest invertebrate, Arthropleura, which was a large millipede or millipede-like organism which could reach more than 2 meters in length, more than 6.5 feet.